Hi, my name is Ilsilken and I'm the author of Blue Mountain Mist. I am sitting here just doing a small explanation about www.othava.com. Now, when you get to the front page of the website, you will see J-Lo. You will see certain things like a cat, animal. These are part of her anthropology journals entries. So at one point over the course of 2 decades, she indicates she is more important than Lucifer. More important than Ataturk, more important than Nelson Mandela, and more important than Christ. Now, this is where it's stemming from. So this is one journal, which is her anthropology. And remember, there are 70 in total, 70 journals, and it's called the Sun Collection. And here, Hannah looks like the female version of Christ. Now, what's interesting about this particular photo, again, there's heavy modification because they have changed the eyebrow color and have put two little elephants. Now, that's just the Indian community all excited over the whole production of the Evolve series. They know it was a lot of work, immense, and so they put their two little elephants there. That wasn't us at all, but we do have a small little fan group going. So this is the anthro. This is the divination portion, and if we go a little bit further down, there's a lot going on. And again, this is a 100-year story compressed into 12 little skits at this particular time. That's what I was counseled to do. I was counseled for the mere fact that they didn't want anything too long, and you have to be respectful. They didn't want the whole Sun collection out. We have to be respectful. But what we do need is just 12 like intros into it and how the world is reshaping. And this was pre-DNA map. So it's an ongoing battle since 1998, massive challenge when the devil's tongue was brought out by my brother. So here is another photo, and this is the section that it's a little bit political. So, at one point she says she's more important than Ataturk, Nelson Mandela, and Christ. There's a reason why she says that to Lucifer, the man, and his entourage that she's combated over the course of 2 decades. So it's a pretty long story. So we're gonna compress it down. That's the key, but we have to kind of explain the web page so that people don't get confused, because they're looking at the pictures and they just see 3 different women. It's actually the same female. And how do you know that? The best one is if you go into her star Ilkin. All of these photos are the same woman. Now, why do they all look different? That is purposely done, either angling or lighting. There's not much makeup cosmetics because she's not really into too much cosmetics. Very, very light. But these are all linked to one person. Now, what is interesting about these photos? Now, let's click on to this one. First of all, the eyes have been made a little bit wider. Her eyes have been made darker. Her nose has been made wider, and her lips have been made thinner. There's some type of brownish markings here. And I'm not too sure why why all her photos were played with, every single one. And this one's another picture of her. And I think media wanted to age her to just pull her out of it. But the bigger question is, that would probably be more along the lines of fraud, time delay, fraud. But either way, each one of these pictures have been unfortunately played with. Like even her eye coloration is not really brown. It's a form of hazel green, and these lips are very, very thin. Her nose, I'm not too sure. This is another one, and if you notice, her eyes here are actually correct in pupils because she's on enhancers, so her eyes are permanently forever frozen. But that's just to give you an overview of what the real Hannah looks like. And again, let's have a look at this one. Someone's played with the eyebrows because her eyebrows have to be on point. but the nose, the lips, the eye coloration, or possibly to hide her ID. This photo is also very interesting when she's a lot younger, and this is Barry Bond's wife's brother. This is based off a true story now. And here, let's go in here. Her wedding photo has even been changed. So they've made it so that her hair is almost dark brown, and complete alteration of the face. Even the ears have been protruded out. So this is extensive. When she said, indicated that over $1 billion was spent trying to crush one female, there's a reason why. First of all, it's the large amount of money that she's housing with her copyright. You know, it's fraud and to a degree, and plus it's warfare over the course of so long. And when we look at this is part of her anthropology journal. This is her son's foot. It's just to give you a clue, but even the kids' feet have been slightly altered in terms of coloration. So this is the kind of challenges we've had dealing with the Sun collection and bringing it out. So that is where I am right now. Have a look at Star Ilkin Instagram. But there's not much I can do. I don't have the originals. Unfortunately, it's very, very sad. But it's just an overview of some of the challenges we had in bringing out this production for you. And we had to sort of explain it just so that the public understands what's going on. It's actually all the same female, and it's a battle in Canada, part of C3's history, which is called Cluster 3. And why is it called cluster? Because it goes up and down in different segments. Every time something comes up, another explosion, you know, it impacted a lot of things. And that is where we are today. So thank you for your support and have a good day. And it's othava.com.